Hello and welcome to a special edition of Bethlehem Boxing. This is a two-part edition from Garforth Town Football Club. Lee Williams had his first fight on the Bethlehem Boxing Club against Nathan Ashton of Stoke. Johnny Guest having his first fight for Bethlehem Boxing Club. Mel Halstead, all the way from Bridlington, boxed Siobhan Ashton of Stoke. And the main event for the International Bronze Masters Lightweight Championship, Leeds' own bad girl Sam Smith against Sophia Bedo, all the way from Hungary. First, Johnny, with a jab, and then bend your knees back.
Break! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right.
Throw the jab, Johnny. Come on, throw the jab now. Come on.
I've been here with Lee for such a short period. He asked me if I were up for it. I said, yeah, I'm up for it. And when I got in that experience of it, was just automatic, really, compared to what I've heard about the lad now. I think I did justice, you know, and I was proud. Supporters were proud, and the coach was proud. You know, all in all, great day, great day. Well, my family back in the day, they were boxers. I'm from a big long family of boxers anyway, with travelling community and that, plus normal folk. My brother took me as I was young, and then from there I led up just to taking it on board myself and getting into the gym, and as years progressed I went to one club to another club, and then got told about Lee through a friend. Came here and I just adapted straight away. As soon as I got here, Lee made me feel welcome. You know, a small one-on-one trainer that you get, and he treats everyone as an equal, you know, and that's what I want. That's what I want in my boxing game, to better my future, and Lee's romantic to better my future.
That's it. Forget what you got your right, you go stand by. Okay. That's it. And go left. That's it. Go left. You go to the sides here, with the hand here. Go this way. Here. Turn into it. Touch your chin. That's it. So jab first, then slip. That's it. Go your left. Go left. That's it. Go left. There you go. Good. Good. Johnny joined me fairly recently from another gym and another trainer, and like anything else, I inherit some of the faults that he's brought. One of the things that just like stood out was Johnny was very, very upright. So Johnny would throw his shots and his head would be in the same place. So just getting Johnny just to move his head a little bit after he throws his shots, move his head to, you know, avoid shots. And that's what we're kind of working on. And then the next thing I've got wrong with him now is when he slips, his hands go in the wrong place, his hands are down, so his head's open. I'm trying to get him to jab, to slip with his hands on his chin. So therefore, he can set up a next shot, which probably, if he goes to his left, he's back over, left hook over the top. So, you know, that's what I'm working on with Johnny.
but I'm very, very passionate about my boxing. It gives me that adrenaline just to open up, relieve my stress, you know, get in there, do my main thing in life, you know. It's what I want to do. I want to box and train basically. If it works me, I'll be in every day, you know. My main ambitions with me boxing is, it's just me. Boxing's me all over, you know. If I haven't got a pair of gloves on board, I'm depressed, not else to do, you know, so I just try to put my gloves on, get out and get on my bike, you know, and do my boxing. Future's bright, I know it is, I know the future's going to be bright.
By way of TKO, Johnny. And ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Nathan Lavery.
Mark Black from Leeds boxed Tim Ellen from Stoke, and he's probably the best marked box, losing on points.
After 3 rounds, we go to your referee scorecard. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner in the blue corner, Tim.
Hamas Ali and Jack Cunningham had a war to say they was going to have an exhibition fight. Both box out of Bethlehem Boxing Club.
Come back with something either up front, come over the top, but make sure you guard. When you're throwing your jab, that hand stopper down here, jab, keep that up, always put the muscle up and follow back with something, I really enjoyed it. Lot to learn from it, not to go out all guns blazing, because definitely felt it after the first round. So yeah, next time maybe if I do another fight, I'll learn how to control my emotions, not go out to war and actually try and win a boxing match rather than a fight. So definitely learn from it, and I've got it out of the way. First one's out of the way.
He did really well. I mean, it was his first fight, and it was quite a big show for him to box on. And it's hard to control emotions on such a big show when you know your friends are watching, your parents are watching, your family's watching, and it was same for Hamas as well. They both had a lot of supporters, and it was a nice day. It was sunshiny. It was an open air thing, so it was quite hard. And if you noticed, I was kind of rotating both corners, trying to say to them both, just try and box, try and remember what you've learned, and you know, and that. And it was supposed to be a skills bout, an exhibition bout, and it turned into a war, as you could see. But the crowd enjoyed it, and how much to learn from it, we'll have to wait and see till next time, won't we? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember my first day, I couldn't throw a punch. So over 5 or 6 months, definitely come a long way. So it can only get better really, compared to how I started.
They always, when you're supposed to be having a nice skills contest, a nice exhibition type contest, it always gets out of hand, always. And that's when you need someone to say, right, roll back a little bit now, calm down. You've practiced what you've learned. No one's here to win a fight, especially on a exhibition fight. It was Jack's first fight, it was Hamas's first fight as well. So we tried to, you know, break them both into it gently, but it didn't work.
Wait behind the jab again. Go on.
I spotted Mel. I've took Mel over to Malta. She boxed for an international title in Malta on an open air show, which were quite special. And she's boxed a few times on my shows. And like I say, Mel is she's so full of, full of it. She'll box anybody, anytime, drop of a hat, and she does really well against them. She don't just box them and lose. Like what most fighters fighting anytime, she'll box and she'll do well against them. She's boxed Carly. She wants to box Autumn. She's boxed Sophie. She beat Sophie in Sophie's first fight. Now that on record is a really good result for her, because obviously Sophie's got better and better now. But yeah, she's a fitness fanatic though, and that's the one thing that I'd like to change about Mel, is if she didn't focus that much on doing all the fitness stuff and all the assault courses and Tough Mudders, and she just concentrated on one thing and one thing only. I think she'd be a better boxer.
Lovely shot.
Boxing's such an easy game just to sit there and watch and criticise, and there's so much more goes on to it when you're closer to the ring. When you're a little bit nearer, you can hear the shots really do hurt. You can hear the grunts and the groans, bits of sweat fly off people's heads and stuff when they've been hit with a punch, which is damaging, and then sometimes you hear a boxer complain to the referee, and the referee telling them to shut up and get on with the work, which is what I've done myself personally. I've said to boxers, shut up and get on with it. Don't be complaining to me. And there's so much more goes into it, and fights look different from different angles. That's one thing that nobody seems to realise. They sit and watch it at home, and it's a completely different fight to when you watch it live.
Keep going, attack on it. Thumbs up, Mel.
Over to your left hand side, you're going to walk straight to your right, then the left up. So you go over every time. Edge to your right, every time. That's it, edge up. Edge up. That's it. Edge over, that's it. Back, step. Good. The thing with Jodie is she came from quite a high level playing rugby. That was her background, so she has what I call athletic ability. So wherever she puts a hand to, she finds it easy. And a good thing is she boxes southpaw, which is left-handed. And I also box left-handed, so I can dedicate a lot of time to her because I can see myself in her. But she does them little same moves that I used to always do. Whereas you throw your jab, you step off to your right. Therefore you avoid their shots. Because Jodie had a habit of leaning into her left. Therefore, it puts you right in the firing line. Whereas you just edge to your right-hand side, you avoid most of their shots, you know.
Get me good time.
Jab your way in, right body. There we go. Put in there. Jab your way in, put in the body. There, now. Keep it in there. Left hand low.
I won my title, I think it was February or March this year, Prism against Craig Betteridge. I've been off for a few months in between, so I haven't had a chance to defend it yet. But I'm looking forward to that. I'm sure Lee will get that sorted out sooner or later. Back training again. Got married last week, so trying to get fit now after 2 weeks of indulgence on an all-inclusive holiday. But yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully it'll happen soon.
Spit out. Spit out. Right, what's working, what's not working? Your right hand body's working lovely, but he's catching you with his right hand because this is down by your breathe. He's got you 4 times now with that shot, same shot, right over the top. Right, take a drink. Okay, so pick your left hand up. Right, I want more jabbing. Remember that on the pass we go pim pim, step and then right hook over the top. That will catch him because his left hand's low as well. Breathe, breathe. I don't want you getting caught with damn shots. Right? Round the sides, come on. Yeah, round the sides. Yeah, work when you're there. Work when you're there. Work when you're there. Keep working, don't push him, work. Throw shots. Come on, right another top, Lee. Keep the work here up. Jab, right another top.
It's very hard to come back. You don't realise how much your fitness drops off, especially at my age. I'm 41 now, so I'm trying to get it back as quickly as I can. Hopefully it'll fight at Prism in 4 weeks. Hopefully we'll be ready for that. Lee will no doubt let me know if I am. And we'll go from there, see what happens.
Right in the body, you catch him every time, Lee. Suck it in. When you get on these ropes here, I want you off straight away. Right. Come on. Come on, Lee. I want nice boxing now. You have to fight me. Right? So when you get in, you stand still. Right. Double jab, right hand on the over the top. Angle, like you do on the pads.
Last round, man. Come on, Nate. Come on.
Last day, big day. Come on. You're getting married, let's go word. Come on. You're getting married. Let's do it now. Come on. Push it. Keep going. Keep going. Fight that, boys.
As we could say, after a very, very close contest, the winner,
You got 2 rounds to do. Over here, there's 2 target areas. Head and body, up and down. Up and down, up and down. You're going to go hook. Get an angle with your left. Flip over. I'm looking for Sam to do is to try and just, like anybody else, just to add to a game. And when we work the pads, we'll do all different kinds of shots. If you just work maybe 1 or 2 different shots, what you would normally do, then it's been a success. This has been a great little spar for her, because the girl's taller, so Sam's aiming upwards. So it's been interesting for her, to do it in different shapes and sizes and what have you. But like I say, I'm happy how she's got her left hook to the body off for Sam, and I'm happy how she's got her right hook to the body off. She's gone side to side. The head's moving nice as well. What Sam's used to doing is she used to go in and boom, and it's over and done with. I'm trying to add to her game.
This is your last round coming up. Get on there.
You're jabbing out for it. You're jabbing out. Good, you're jabbing out. So basically you're going up and then down, up, left up body, switch sides, right up body. Just keep moving. You're going forward more now again. And when don't forget, when you go back, don't be stand waiting. Give a little jig, and start again. Okay? And use the ring. Yeah. The boxing ring. It's fine. I always say, keep it nice and simple for the first 20 seconds. I always say to them, within 20 seconds, I'll start coaching. I'll start shouting at you, right? Because I'll basically have them out. I'll basically weigh them up, and have them out. What she's doing, she's tucking up with her hands high, okay? Because she's too low to throw a body shot with. She's really low, right? And she's leaning over. So as you go up, try and bring her up a bit. Right, okay? Try and, when she gets there, she's sinking low, right? The body's too low to score. So bubble and bring it up with a little bit.
Utolsó fél percen belül. Hozok szolát. Nem állsz, hogy felszín. Esütesből mozog. Lefogadja. Üssél belőle. Önnek két jóra fej. 20 másodperc. Benn a fej.
Right, she's 2 rounds up, though. She's playing possum. She's covering up, right? But she's marking up now as well. Just keep picking away at her. Hit the gloves in round the sides of the body with the left hook to the body. Right? Keep pushing her back. That's it. You're breaking her down now nicely, but breathe deeply. Keep breathing deeply.
10 seconds.
Balra jobbra. Szép! Ennyi! Visszakír! Balra jobbra mozog! Nem állszol meg! Csak visszaesik! Gyerek ki a bal kezed felé, gyerek ki!
ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute 34 seconds of round 3, the referee calls a halt to the contest, declaring a winner by way of KO. And now, the new international champion, the Leeds Boxing And ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Sophia. To present the championship belt to your new champion.
Obviously, my first pro title, it was, I put a lot of pressure on myself. Obviously, the first one, you can't be affording to lose it. It don't stead well for future, so I felt a lot of pressure for this one, but now I've got this one out where I feel it was, she was a good opponent, she was durable. I didn't expect her to stop her so soon, so I think a third round stoppage has put me up there. Hopefully it'll push me a bit up the ranks as well now.
Well, thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time on Bethlehem Boxing, the home of grassroots boxing.